Welcome back to Ty Said Gaming. Today we are playing Days Gone. Where I left off. When I originally got
See
on
you.
here, it was dark outside, but I try not to do anything at night unless I
Here,
absolutely have
let me open
to,
the gate.
because it is very dangerous. We have rabid grizzly bears, we have freakers, and the most dangerous of all, human beings. And they already set traps, so you don't want to be just,
Nesting zone.
oh my
I gotta
God.
clear it out. I gotta cut down on the swarmers out
So
here.
there's a nest.
I
Let's
smell a nest.
see
Gotta be right here.
if we can go back and get it. Oh shit, do they see me? No, they don't. Okay, they're looking for me. Let's see if we can set a little trap for them. No, this, I do want this though. Yeah,
Burn, freak, burn!
these stragglers. Go ahead and shoot them. You notice I put my focus
Okay,
on. It's a little easier to kill them
another bounty.
when you put your focus on. Okay, so now damn wolves. Don't mess my stuff up. Okay.
Come on, come on, come on.
So you see what I'm saying? You have freakers, you have wolves. It's just a whole bunch of crap you have to contend with on here. Look at these graphics. Absolutely
I
great.
can sell this.
And you see how close I am to them? And they still don't see me yet. It's kind of probably because I'm crouched down.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. We can sneak up here. Okay, so I know that this is one nest. Where are the other two? Probably down here on the bottom. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to hide in this little bush here because you would think they could see me. They can't. Get us some more Molotovs because when I hit this, they're going to run out. And I really would like to just, just in case. They don't see me, by the way. They were just coming straight
Okay, here
here
we go.
because they assumed this is where it came from. Okay, so that must have been okay. The other nest is a little further ahead. Okay, so let's find our bike. Ow! Y'all see that move? That's really cool.
I got a use for you.
Okay, get my bounty ears. Okay, is this another nest? Yes, it is. Okay, so I can hit this, get on my bike. wrong thing. That happens often, and I hate when it happens.
Here, catch!
I don't want this. Why does it keep doing that? All right, let's go.
Another nest.
Nest two.
Down.
Oh God, please don't let them. Woo! Trying to outrun them. Trying to. Oh my God, I didn't mean to jump down here. Boy, the adventures of days gone, I tell you. Did I even get the nest? I did not. So you see why I don't like to be on here at night, because I'm trying to get the nest. I'm running into people, marauders, and they're about to mess my whole thing up because he's about to snipe me. Now I got to run all the back around here and try to get my bite. I panicked and fell off the cliff. Okay. It scared me so freaking bad. Let's see what's up here. We can take.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a few items here. See if I can run across here and get my bike. I don't even remember where I was. Okay, so I was down there. Ooh, please do not do that. Okay. Where is that damn sniper? Because his ass is still over there somewhere. I think he was over there. Maybe they got him. Mm,
I can
my
fix
back up
this.
a little bit.
Let's go.
On a bandage. I didn't mean to do that. I really want to go back and burn up this nest.
Hold on, I never did finish burning out this nesting zone.
And I am afraid. Yeah, I see that X up there, so I think they did get him. So I'm trying to go a little slow so they won't hear my butt. But I don't see anything, so I may have gotten it. I did, because now I only have three. One left. Okay. So I guess with all the antics of me running, it didn't show that I got it, but I actually did. Let's see here. is that third one? It's somewhere around here. Can't remember. Why is it showing? It's showing like it's right here, but it's not. Sometimes you have to do a little searching because it won't give you an exact uh, location. Now, I've done this a million times, but I can't remember exactly where this one is at. Oh, I want to say that it's up here. Stop. So, and it is. Okay. See how they had it, the red line way down there? But in actuality, it's here. So what I'm going to do is get my bike ready so I can just hop on it and take off. And you really have to be careful because as you can see, I kept throwing those stupid pipe bombs. And that's the last thing you want to do because all that's going to do is alert them, but not burn up the nest. Okay. So the best way to do it is to hold it and make sure you have it in your hand, which I do. And I should have done that at first. And you hold it with the left trigger and release it with the right trigger, just as if you were shooting. There it goes. And if you're direct, you don't have to worry about whether you hit it or not, because you will. All right. So now
That's the
I
last
have
of them.
destroyed all of
Build
those
your
nests
damn
in the
nest
area.
somewhere else, you damn freaks.
Okay. So I see a little redness up here on my map, just a tad, but it's enough to let me know that something is here. And it doesn't necessarily have to be freakers. It could be people. And I hear something. They may hear me as well.
Still here.
Or they may
How many
not.
years is it
Sometimes
gonna
they
take
sound
before all of this is
closer
finally gone?
than they actually are.
Nice refugee camp. Yeah, you all would have been better
Okay.
off out in the shit.
So anyway, as I was
Nero couldn't
saying,
protect you from a goddamn thing.
Deacon does a lot of rants too. And sometimes he does it extremely loud and you'll be like, dude, can you just shut up before they hear you? Um, as I was saying, when you are looking at your map and if you see any red hot zones for nests or anything, you want to make sure that you are going in and that you're clearing those out because that allows you to be able to fast travel. Just say if I wanted to fast travel here, not a good example because I'm too far. Well, it's saying that because my bike is far. But if I wanted to fast travel here, you see what that says. Fast travel block, clear infestations to travel to this location. So that means that in between here and here, there are some infestations, but we can't see it because the map hasn't cleared yet. But once it's cleared, you should see those nesting areas and you want to go in and you want to clear those out um, so that it will allow you to fast travel. It looks like this location here, we have not turned the power on for that. And the reason I have not is because that is a large horde there, not just the nest. So when we get done with this, we are going to attempt to clear out that horde and you guys will be able to see. the strategy for clearing out a horde. And, and I will tell you that you definitely need a strategy and it's not for the faint. Okay, don't want that. Okay, so you see there's red on my map, but it's kind of got some lines in between it that lets me know that there is something on the other side of that wall, but he's not as close as I may think because the closer it is to you, the more defined the color is. It'll be like a bright red. Now, let's see if I can do this. Okay, I have got a special skill that allows me to see through walls. So if I hit my right and left thumbstick, push it in, it allows me to see behind walls so I can tell what I'm dealing with. As I've said, I've played this game numerous times, and there are multiple ways that you can do different things, um, but some of them are just common sense, like being quiet, not engaging unless you absolutely have to. Uh, Most importantly, learning the art of a stealth kill. And let's see what else, something that's very important. Uh, Keeping gas in your bike, but you don't want to run out of gas while you're in the middle of this stuff. Okay, so you guys see that I just picked up that big, large jug. Now, when you are playing this game for the first time, you will not have access to those. You will only have access to the smaller bottles to create Molotovs. That particular bottle that I just picked up was like for a napalm bomb, and you really only want to use those when you're dealing with a horde because they will absolutely set some shit on fire and get rid of a large chunk of that horde. So you don't want to really waste it on just a few freakers that you can probably use a. Do I not have any bandages? Huh. Or am I using the wrong thing? Okay. Why can't I just. Oh, it's saying max health, so. But oh, I guess I still got a little bit. It looks weird. It looks like I can get more. But anyway. Yeah, so you want to save your napalm bombs if you do have access to them. You want to save those for when you're dealing with a larger horde,
Need
because
this?
you will see when I attempt to do that horde and a little bit at that checkpoint how effective it is. Okay, so right now all of this stuff that I'm picking up, as again, some of this stuff you will not have access to until you get to a certain portion in the game. But because this is one of my many uh, shit, replays, I have access to everything, even the skills that I had previously. I'm starting off with that. Now, if you want to do a replay and you want to just start completely fresh and not have all those, you can do that as well. As you guys can see, I am surrounded by these things, but I don't think they are as close as I. Now, somebody is right above me because clearly they're not below me. So just be ready for anything. All I'm trying to do, and that's because they're on the other side of this wall. See that? Lots of them, which is where I have to go. But there's a certain way that I have to get there. So, and this game is really creepy because they get so loud. Look at her. Okay, now somebody's close. Here it comes. And this is why it's really important to know stealth, because you'll try to kill one, and if you're killing one and you're doing it in a loud manner, everybody's going to come down on you, and then you're really going to be messed up. Okay, so pick this up and always utilize the tall grass or heavy bush. It is your friend, because these things are not very bright. You can easily sneak up on them.
That freak's not here. You got that? You feed wherever the hell you want, but not here.
See?
This camp is mine.
One of Deacon's
It's not
mini
yours.
rents. Okay,
You got
so
that? Yeah, that's
I
right.
have to kill 9 of these.
No more for you. Get the hell out of my camp. How many of you
Because
sons of bitches are there?
this
Huh?
is Sarah's grave site, and so he wants to be able to come here and visit whenever he wants, and this is disrupting that. Yes.
Any of you left? How many?
Okay. Clean house. Because now it's getting too loud. Okay. So, also, another important element of the game is having silencers on your weapons. As I said again, you do not want to alert every freaker that you're in the vicinity. So I always, where is he? Somebody is right. Okay, there. I always try to go back to the camp from time to time to get me fresh silencers for my weapons. So there are 2 more that I need to kill. Yeah, from time to time, I will go back to the camp to get me fresh silencers. See how down here, some of them, because there are some on here that you will want to run across. They're super smart and super stealthy. Okay, so here he is here. It's over with because it's getting dark and I don't want to be in the dark. Okay. All right.
That's the
So we
last of
got
them.
that done. And we didn't alert everybody and their mama that we are here.
Hey, babe.
Okay, so let's just...
Yeah, I cleaned them out. They won't be bothering you no more. Hey, me again.
All right. I feel like Days Gone is one of those games that are, that has been rather
Did
extremely
Megan tell you
slept on.
something?
It's a very good
It's
game,
okay. It's
really
just
good
minor.
storyline.
She told me that
Graphics
we
are
shouldn't come
awesome,
back,
gameplay
and I
is
didn't
good.
listen to you, and then I knew that it was getting
But
worse,
for
but
whatever
None
reason,
of us knew it was gonna
it
blow
didn't
up
take
like
long
this.
to when it came out.
you don't understand. I don't know what I would do if I lost you. This is my fault.
Hey,
So it gives you some really good
losing anyone.
backstory as to
Made a promise.
why everyone
Remember?
is where they are now. This is Sarah and Deacon.
Deacon, wait!
Sarah, come on.
There's a kid here. Hey. Hey, are you okay? Come on, we gotta find your parents, okay?
We really
Hey.
gotta go.
Come on. Oh! Stabbed me.
Oh, yeah.
It's that bad.
Okay, look. Just hold this here as long as you can. Alright?
I don't think so. I think I can walk.
I'm gonna skip the rest of this for recording purposes. But yeah, it gives you some little um, good backstory information. Some of the backstory information with Sarah and Deacon can get a little tiresome, and um, on some of those, it won't even allow you to
You,
skip through it. So
you rest easy, okay? I'll be
you'll
back to
just have
check
to
on you.
suffer
And
through.
I know, yeah, you wouldn't want me to, but I guess Boozer's right. I can't help myself. It's,
Okay.
it's like I said. I'll be back.
All right. So now we need to get out of here because it's dark and we're stuck
Boozer!
outside.
Another Nero chopper.
You see how
Wonder what the
loud
hell
he
they're up
is?
to.
Holy freaking moly.
Deke, you there? I crafted you a couple of items if you want to swing by.
So now I'm trying to get back to my
Boozer,
bike
thank you. Yeah,
so
I'll
I
stop
can
by later.
fast travel. Let me put a little gas on.
Fuel can.
Okay. And another thing too, you can't fast travel if you're in a hot area. So if your map has any red around it, or if you're in combat, it
Yeah,
won't allow you to fast travel.
that's it.
Okay, so let's get on this map. So it's saying that we need to go here next. But we're not doing it, not at night. So we're gonna go back to Hot Springs. We're gonna get rest. We're gonna do it in the daytime. Now, sometimes that may not work because I mean it will work. You'll go and you'll sleep and you'll get up and it'll be daytime and you'll
This
do
is
the
Radio
mission.
Free Oregon.
And
The
then
truth shall set you
what will
free.
happen
Nah,
is
I don't think so, Cope. Not today.
you will get started on the mission and right before it starts, it gets dark
It's
again.
just Deacon.
And so those things are out of your control because sometimes that's just how the mission is. It's a like a nighttime mission.
Hey,
So,
how's it going?
but if you can control it at all, try your best to do everything that you're going to do at night. I'm sorry, in the daytime, not at night. So here we're
Oh, I'm
going
just
to
gonna close my eyes for a bit.
see. Do you hear all those sounds? Wolves and freakers and no, thank you. And don't think that you're missing out because, like, hey, I'm not going out when the dangerous part at nighttime and I'm missing it. Now, if you're that type of person, by all means, you do what's best for you in regards to how you want to play the game. There are plenty of times that I do venture out at night and do stuff. And as I
Yeah,
just said,
thanks.
some stuff um, you can't help but to do it at night because that's how the mission goes. So you will get your chance to get out there and fight with the best of them. So don't think that you're going to be missing out. I just try to take advantage of those times that I don't have to.
Good you're here.
Hey,
Need
Alka.
something?
Just seeing what you got.
Need anything
Okay.
else?
Get back to work.
So
Yeah,
as
I
you
can upgrade
see,
that.
I am purchasing a brand new suppressor because between the um, freakers and the marauders, especially when you're doing the marauder camps, you really want to try to use your silencer for your sniper rifles, for your pistol, anything that you do, so that will give you an upper hand and you can effectively get in there and clean out uh, everything. So this is my locker. It's going to show my primary weapons. And as I said, because I've played this many, many times, I have access to pretty much everything. If it's not here, it's because I chose not to purchase it. Sidearms, special. So yeah.
Find me if you need anything
And
else.
I think I did a previous
I'll see you around,
video
man.
detailing about the weapons and everything. So if you want to hear about that, you can visit that previous video. I don't want to go through that today.
Deacon.
Let's stop and get gas. Anytime you go to the camp,
Looking for
you
something
always want to
specific?
make sure that
Fill her up. Come back soon.
you are refueling. You want to make sure that you are getting everything that you need out of your supplies before you go back out, so you won't
See
have
you
to
around.
go back and do it
Easy
again.
trip to keep spending these. I got it.
Okay. So you know what, guys? We are not going to do that. I forgot. We said that we were going to attempt to do this horde. Um, so what we're going to do is fast travel here, since this seems to be, well, either one of these would be good because both those are close. So if you can't go to exactly where you're trying to go, just look on your map and go to the closest point. So we're going to attempt to uh, forward. Let's see what kind of supplies. So I have Molotovs. Let's see how many of these I can craft. I got 5 out of 6. I got 6 frags. Really want some attractors. So let's see if I can go up here and find any supplies in here. This is empty because I cleaned it out before. But anytime you go back and visit it, especially if it's another day, another time, everything kind of respawns. So hopefully we can find some good stuff in here. And you always want these
Scrap.
parts because the scraps allow you to repair your melee weapon and your bike, and the scraps you can always find laying around, but you can also find them most of the time by raising hood of the cars that indicate that you can get those. And I think right now I can carry um, 20. I think when it starts, you can only carry maybe 10 at a time. So yeah, so we're getting some good stuff. Um, but since I'm doing a horde right now, I really want to find another um, growler, which is the large jars that you use in order to um, make your napalm bombs. So when you're taking on a horde, you want to have the growlers, the napalm, to use your napalm bomb. You want to have the stuff to make your attractors, because that will draw them to the location or the spot that you want them to go to. And you'll see that when we get ready to do it. You can plant yourself in a nice bush, use the attractor to draw them out, and bombs away. But you still have to be very careful. This is an extremely long tower. And the only reason I'm going up here because I know there's some stuff up here, and I think it's a growler up here too. One. Okay. All right, let's check out this view for a second. Isn't that nice? And you can use your binoculars and zoom in. That's our home. That's O'Leary Mountain right there. Pretty cool. Okay. Got parts and stuff. Okay. So no, there's no growler, but we did pick up some more items. So very long climb, up and down. Okay. So like I said, you always want to take the time to get yourself prepared to take on a horde. It may seem a little tedious, but I promise you, you are going to be glad that you did because you just do not know how things are going to go. It could turn on you at any second. Let's see. Right. Okay. So I think that's all that we're going to get from here. Get back to the bike. We're going to head there. Now, another thing too, which is unfortunate, is that it's raining a little because darkness and rain brings out the freakers. Like normally, certain ones will only come out in the daytime, but the majority of them will come out at night. But when it rains, I guess because the sun is not out, they come out a little bit more. Okay, so we have 5 growlers. We're going to work with that. And I am going to do my best to clear out this horde that I've been avoiding. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first official horde on the game, I think. Please do not quote me on that. Okay. Yeah, we have a bunch of freakers over there. We're going to try to avoid that because we want to save all of our material for this horde that we're about to undertake. And because it's raining, I'm trying not to gun my engine too much because I do not want anyone to know that I'm coming, especially here. Jeez. You guys, I could tell you, I am freaking out right now because I know what I am about to do, and it's freaking me out. Okay, let's put the bike here. I always try to put the bike somewhere where I can exit good. I can just hop on it and run because you never know what will happen when you're dealing with Horde. This stuff, more supplies. I'm going to show you guys in a bit what we're about to undertake. Let's see if we can get our binoculars and see. So that's just a few of them, but that train is loaded with freakers. And before I can even attempt to restore this power, I have to get rid of this horde. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, oh, I forgot there is a All right. So I have 3 attractors and I have 6 napalm bombs. So what I'm going to do is take out an attractor. Sorry about that, folks. Have to pause for a minute. Take out an attractor. And what you want to do is aim it by holding the left trigger. And you want to aim it to a point that is furthest away from you. But you want to have it in a spot where you can kind of control where you're gonna throw your bombs as well. So I'm gonna put it here because they're directly inside this train and I want them to come out. So I'm gonna throw it. Get your napalm ready. Now mind you, they cannot see you. Throw, 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 throw. Get your next attract out because you want to keep the cluster. You want them to stay in that area. Throw your napalm. See how that napalm spreads? They're just in a big puddle right now. It's a lot of these bastards. Okay. Are you ready for any stragglers?
Okay, here we go.
Shit. Whew. Okay, folks, we did it. Death Train Horde. That is how you manage a horde. So let's go over here and see how many we killed. Now, as I said, that went pretty smooth, but it could go wrong at any time. You have to be prepared. So you want to go over here and you want to just walk through them to pick up the swarmer ears, which is what they call them, and you can turn these in and get camp credits. Now, that was easy because I had the napalm bomb. When this horde is normally on the game, you don't have access to napalm yet because that's like the second part of the story. Um, you have your grenades and you have your pipe bombs and then you have your regular Molotovs. So that's why you have to be extremely careful because you have to be fast. And as soon as you run out of those napalms, you got to be able to craft them really quick and keep throwing them. So it's a process. It's a strategy that you have to really think out before taking on a horde, or you'll find yourself in a lot of trouble. Now, another point in the game, we're going to do a horde. Um, the largest horde on the game, I believe, is the Sawmill Horde. I will, when I get to that point, I will make sure that I do a video of that horde. Matter of fact, I will try to do a video of all the hordes that I do because each one takes a different kind of strategy. It just depends on how everything is set up, and that'll just tell you how you are going to take them down. Okay, now we're at the neural checkpoint and we're about to attempt to turn this power on. One of the important things that you want to do before you turn on the power at any neural checkpoint, and that is take down any and all speakers. Because if you do not, As soon as that power comes on, the speakers are going to come on, the intercom, the lights, everything. And if you don't have all of these things down,
Bastard, you better get away from my bike.
it's going to alert um, somebody is here.
Men coming!
Got him. Um, it's going to alert everybody that you're here, and that is not going to be good. Okay, so now we need to find some gasoline. Where's the gas on this board? Oh, it's up here. Put some gas. Gotta put it in this.
Here we go.
Hopefully we got all
That should be
these
it.
speakers down because I can't remember. Let's see.
Green
You would
lights
know
are good. Green lights
because
are always
when you
good.
turn the power on, if there's a speaker that's left on, it's going to show up as really bright white on the map, and it's going to have like a what do you call it? A vibrating icon coming out of it, and you can just look on the map and try to find the location of where it is
Here we go.
and cut that sucker off. Now, irregardless of you turning everything, cutting out the speakers, when you turn this power on, it still attracts the freakers. So if you see some outside, um, that is normal. Okay, we're going through here picking up everything that we can get. See, there's some out there.
Yes, Nero injector.
All right. Some stuff out here. Let's get back in here for a second. Okay, so we're going to stop the video right here, and then we will resume at our next mission location.